In a quaint yet unremarkable house, Arthur Dent, garbed in a bathrobe, faces the first of many puzzling dilemmas: a bulldozer threatening his home thanks to a new bypass project. To halt its progression, Arthur ingeniously positions himself directly in its path, engaging in a standoff. The situation escalates when Ford Prefect, Arthur's peculiar friend with an otherworldly secret, intervenes, whisking them away just as their world faces annihilation by an alien construction crew, making way for a cosmic freeway. The solution to this conundrum requires Arthur to rely on items like his bathrobe and a peculiar guidebook, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which plays a pivotal role in navigating the duo through the galaxy's bureaucratic and existential puzzles. Along the way, they encounter a series of challenges, such as deciphering the Vogon poetry puzzle, avoiding the ravenous bug-bladder beast of Trawl using a towel, and ultimately contributing to the question of life, the universe, and everything, with the help of a peculiar electronic thumb and an improbability drive. Arthur awakens to the imminent destruction of his house by bulldozers for a bypass. His friend Ford Prefect, an eccentric figure needing to convey urgent, universe-altering news, convinces Arthur to leave by outmaneuvering Mr. Prosser, the demolition supervisor, into lying in Arthur's place. They head to the pub for vital discussion and drinks. Amid Ford's strange confidence and bizarre negotiations, Arthur doesn't realize the cosmic scale of the impending adventure that begins with escaping Earth's demolition for an intergalactic highway project. Arthur discovers his planet is about to be destroyed, just as he's trying to prevent his house from demolition. With Ford's guidance, they evade the bulldozers by using Ford's knowledge of the impending doom and his sub-ether sensomatic to hitch a ride off Earth. In parallel, Arthur learns about the essentials for galactic hitchhiking, particularly the significance of carrying a towel and understanding the components and effects of a pan-galactic gargle blaster, a drink they encounter in their adventures. The preparation of this potent beverage, requiring a blend of exotic ingredients from across the galaxy, illustrates the vast and whimsical universe they navigate. In a whimsical turn of events, Ford Prefect and Arthur Dent navigate a series of puzzles on Earth just before its demolition. Ford, knowing the imminent danger, prioritizes collecting peanuts from a pub and ensures Arthur keeps his bathrobe and towel handy, the keys to survival. They evade destruction by the Vogon constructor fleet, cleverly utilizing a sub-ether sensomatic to detect the threat and leveraging Ford's galactic knowledge to hitch a ride off the planet. Meanwhile, across the galaxy, Zaphod Beeblebrox, en route to the Heart of Gold, remains blissfully unaware of the chaos ensuing back on Earth. Their adventure, filled with peculiar solutions to bizarre predicaments, epitomizes the importance of seemingly mundane objects like towels and the value of quintessential galactic hitchhiking savvy. In a galaxy-spanning adventure, Zaphod Beeblebrox, the flamboyant president of the galaxy, wearing his iconic orange sash, is about to unveil his most audacious stunt on the day of his presidential address and his 200th birthday. The player navigates Zaphod across the seas of Damogran, using a speedboat that skims across the water with dazzling effects to the island of France. Here, he must cleverly avoid giving a speech written for him, instead opting for a dramatic reveal. By solving the puzzle of distracting the government officials and media with his charisma, the player enables Zaphod to present the Heart of Gold, a stunningly designed starship powered by the revolutionary infinite improbability drive. However, the joy is short-lived as the narrative takes a dark turn with the introduction of Prostetnik Vogon Jeltz, a character from the bureaucratic and thoroughly unpleasant Vogon species, known for their disdain for hitchhikers. The player must navigate these complex social interactions and unveil the Heart of Gold, all while plotting to steal it, using items like the paralysomatic bomb to freeze the crowd at the climactic moment, setting the stage for an escape into the broader universe and onto the next puzzle. In a dim Vogon ship cabin, Ford Prefect comes to Arthur Dent's aid with peanuts and beer to alleviate the effects of space travel, highlighting the importance of sustenance in hostile environments. To escape Vogon detection, they leverage the Dentrasi's penchant for aiding hitchhikers, demonstrating the value of understanding local cultures and exploiting bureaucratic inefficiencies. Later, Ford introduces Arthur to the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, a crucial navigational tool that underscores the necessity of reliable information and adaptability in space travel. Amidst the squalor of the Vogon ship, they discuss the destruction of Earth, showcasing resilience and the pursuit of adventure despite catastrophic losses. The story culminates in the introduction of a babblefish, a tool for overcoming communication barriers, emphasizing the importance of understanding and adaptability in the universe's vast diversity. Arthur and Ford, caught hitchhiking on a Vogon ship, face the ultimate challenge: surviving the Vogon captain's poetry, a notorious form of torture. Ford introduces Arthur to the Babelfish, a creature that enables him to understand Vogon. Using items like the Babelfish for comprehension and enduring the captain's brutal poetry reading form their plan for survival. They are strapped into poetry appreciation chairs, helpless, but to endure the onslaught of horrid verses with grim determination, pondering escape while the Vogon verse tortures their senses. Ford and Arthur find themselves at the mercy of a Vogon's penchant for poetry, leading to their imminent ejection into space. To avoid their fate, they engage in a desperate critique of the Vogon's poem, praising its imagery and rhythm in hopes of appeasement. When their flattery fails to change their fate, Ford attempts to reason with their captor, questioning the guard's satisfaction with his life. Despite a moment of introspection, the guard remains resolute, influenced by the prospect of promotion. Their strategies exhausted, Ford and Arthur are locked in an airlock, resigned to their doom. Ford reveals he had an escape plan, which sadly required access outside the airlock, leaving them to face the void of space. In a stunning twist of fate, Arthur and Ford use a guide to hitch a ride aboard the starship Heart of Gold, miraculously rescued from certain death by its infinite improbability drive, at odds of 2 to the power of 276,000 to 1 against. Aboard, reality warps bizarrely. Ford turns into a penguin, Arthur's limbs grow oddly long, and they encounter a voice announcing improbability levels and a return to normality. Their surroundings shift inexplicably, hinting at the drive's ability to manipulate probability and reality. Throughout, they must adapt to unpredictable changes while unraveling the mystery of the drive and how to control it, guided by a voice detailing their plummeting improbability statistics towards normality. Trapped with Ford in a room, Arthur needs to evade ink-stained monkeys obsessed with discussing a Hamlet script they've devised. By utilizing the logic of an infinite improbability drive, discovered through a mix of science and an accidental tea spill, they hitch a ride on the Heart of Gold spaceship. The ship, driven by this innovation, picks them up while they are floating in space, deftly avoiding expected norms of space-time and physics. On board, they interact with Zaphod, Trillian, and a depressingly pessimistic robot, Marvin, who guide them across the galaxy. To navigate through, Arthur inadvertently presses a button he shouldn't, sparking a series of improbable events that lead to their escape from an existential crisis and a closer look at life, the universe, and everything with a skeptical yet adventurous outlook. Arthur and Ford, guided by the depressed robot Marvin, navigate the quirks of the Heart of Gold spaceship, each puzzle intertwining with the ship's unique technology and inhabitants. Their first challenge involves persuading a door with a genuine people personality to open, which Marvin achieves with disdain. Then, amidst navigating through the ship, they engage with the ship's improbability drive, trying to understand the astronomical odds that brought Arthur and Ford aboard. Their journey is filled with improbable coincidences, such as the improbability drive connecting their current location to significant past events, puzzling over how these improbabilities balance out. To solve the mystery, they attempt to use the ship's computer, which offers bizarre insights into the role of telephone numbers in life and the universe. As they piece together the clues, the adventure leads them to the bridge of the ship, facing another satisfied door, symbolizing their continuous struggle with the ship's eerily personable technology. Arthur Dent, wearing only a bathrobe, is saved from Earth's destruction by Ford Prefect, who reveals an interstellar reality. They hitch a ride on the Heart of Gold, a ship stolen by Zaphod Beeblebrox, Ford's semi-cousin, who is also acquainted with Trillian, another Earth survivor Arthur once met. The ship, powered by an improbability drive, embarks on a quest guided by vague clues and serendipity. Among their adventures, they solve the puzzle of reaching Magrathea, an ancient, mythical planet hidden in a dark nebula, identified only by its absence on the visual monitors. Their journey reveals the interconnectedness of the universe and the small probabilities that dictate their paths, including items like Arthur's bathrobe serving as his constant throughout the adventure, signifying the ordinary amidst the extraordinary. Arthur, Ford, Zaphod, and Trillian find themselves orbiting what Zaphod believes to be the legendary planet Magrathea, amidst skepticism from Ford. They use the ship's computer, Eddie, to analyze and approach the planet, encountering a binary sunrise. Their curiosity peaks when they receive a cryptic message suggesting Magrathea is closed for business, hinting at ancient wealth and mysteries laying dormant on its surface. Ignoring warnings, they decide to continue their approach, driven by Zaphod's quest for fame and wealth. The planet reveals itself through a computer-generated tape, indicating an advanced civilization that once thrived on planet building. The group's determination to explore Magrathea is tested as they confront the planet's defense mechanisms, leading to a comedic yet ominous encounter with the planet's ancient automated greeting system. In a nerve-wracking sequence of events, Arthur and his companions find themselves under missile attack shortly after discussing their unwelcome enthusiasm for the planet they're approaching. With the ship's AI, Eddie, unable to take evasive maneuvers due to a jam in the guidance system, panic ensues. Zaphod attempts to gain manual control, leading to chaotic navigation attempts that only escalate their predicament. Amidst the chaos, Arthur suggests activating the improbability drive, a suggestion initially dismissed due to its unpredictability. With seconds to impact, they activate the drive without safety protocols, miraculously transforming the deadly missiles into a whale and a bowl of petunias. This improbable action not only saves them, but also significantly alters the ship's interior, showcasing the power and risk of the improbability drive. As they finally prepare to land, they reflect on the absurdity of their survival and the unexpected turn of events, notably the peculiar fate of the newly materialized whale and petunias. Arthur, in his bathrobe, must navigate from being nearly squashed by a falling bowl of petunias on Earth to the barren, dust-covered surfaces of Magrathea. Alongside Zaphod, Trillian, Ford, and Marvin the paranoid android, Arthur faces several puzzles, persuading a personality-switched ship computer to open the hatch by threatening to reprogram it with an axe, witnessing the aftermath of a whale's sudden appearance and demise, and unlocking the secrets of underground passages filled with ancient symbols and derelict technology. Items like a flashlight illuminate their path, while discussions on symbols and the planet's history entwine with their personal quests and the mysteries of the universe. Safeguarding a passage with Marvin, Arthur stands at the intersection of guarding against non-existent dangers and uncovering the depths of time, as Zaphod seeks answers to questions he hasn't yet fully grasped. After becoming Galactic President, Zaphod investigates odd gaps in his memory by experimenting with medical equipment, revealing sabotaged sections of his brain with the initials ZB. Meanwhile, Arthur lands on Magrathea, delves into stories of bioplanets from his guide, and meets a planet builder who wakes from eons of economic slumber, hinting at vast projects underway. Zaphod utilizes color filters and intuition to uncover secrets of his mind, as Arthur encounters ancient wisdom on a dead planet, facing automated defenses and awakening caretakers of cosmic construction. Arthur Dent, clad in a bathrobe, uncovers the mysteries of the planet Magrathea alongside Slartibartfast, navigating through interstellar puzzles and challenges. To escape the imminent destruction of Earth by Vogons, Arthur uses a towel to signal distress, leading to their rescue by Ford Prefect. Together, they solve the puzzle of a misplaced babelfish to evade detection, using it to translate alien languages. Investigating the legend of Magrathea and its planet-building prowess, Arthur employs a peculiar guidebook, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, to decipher cryptic clues leading them to the planet's heart, where they are tasked with activating the planet's revival from a 5-million-year slumber. Confronted by Marvin, a despondent robot with a brain the size of a planet, they bypass a security system by exploiting Marvin's gloominess to depress the guarding AI. Unraveling the truth of Earth's creation and its destruction for an interstellar highway, Arthur uses a digital watch to solve a time-related puzzle, ultimately revealing Earth as an elaborate experiment conducted by hyper-intelligent, pan-dimensional beings shaped like mice. Together with newfound allies, they embark on a quest to uncover the question to the ultimate answer of life, the universe and everything, guiding their journey with items, wits, and the occasional need for a good cup of tea, navigating through cosmic conundrums and the intricacies of interdimensional travel, all while evading the grasp of bureaucratic Vogons and pondering the significance of the number 42. Arthur and his companions embark on a quest filled with puzzles, starting with discovering the nature of Earth and the universe through a series of logic and item-based puzzles, culminating in a question to deep thought. They navigate encounters with philosophers, demanding the shutdown of the computer, using conversations and items to deflect or align with their demands. Each puzzle solved brings them closer to the ultimate answer, needing to collect, combine, and use items like notebooks, levers, and unique dialogue choices to progress. Their journey involves understanding the hyper-intelligent being's experiments, leading to the revelation of Earth as a giant computer designed to find the answer to life, the universe, and everything, and the setup for the next computer, designed by Deep Thought, to process the follow-up question. Arthur, guided by Slartibartfast, navigates the aftermath of a crucial revelation about the universe. First, they enter Slartibartfast's cluttered study to witness a historical event using a senso tape, which projects Arthur into a scene where the supercomputer Deep Thought announces the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything as 42, leaving many bewildered for lacking the actual question. Meanwhile, Zaphod awakens on a planet seemingly made of gold, a visual trick that captivates him until he's reminded of its illusory nature. Through these juxtaposed narratives, Arthur and Zaphod confront unsettling truths and cosmic pranks that define their journey in a universe far beyond common understanding. Arthur, wearing a bathrobe, must navigate a galaxy full of puzzles with his companions. To avoid being cataloged by aliens, they create a loud commotion, escaping trivial confinement. Discovering a planet made to order, they face a changing landscape, from a purple sea to a meadow, solved by enduring the bizarre transformations without panic. Arthur learns of Earth's purpose and destruction, connecting cosmic dots through dialogues, revealing hidden spaceship theft motives and presidential ambitions intertwined with memory tampering. They encounter historical anecdotes, linking past bravado to present mysteries, while a casual comment triggers intergalactic war, illustrating the chaos theory in cosmic antics. The adventure is a quest for knowledge, confronting bizarre galactic bureaucracy and philosophical mice, with Arthur's lifestyle struggles humorously underscoring cosmic absurdities. Arthur, escorted by Slartibartfast, enters a Magrathian room where Ford, Trillian, and Zaphod enjoy a lavish meal, but are interrupted by white mice, Benji and Frankie, who reveal their intentions to buy Arthur's brain, believing it contains the ultimate question to the answer of life, universe, and everything. The negotiation turns south as the mice demand Arthur's brain, prompting a chaotic escape, thwarted by Magrathia's security until a false alarm diverts the threat. The mice, thwarted, contemplate faking the ultimate question, settling whimsically on how many roads must a man walk down. Meanwhile, Arthur and company, still seeking escape, are confronted by law enforcement in a high-security area. In a daring confrontation, Arthur, Ford, Zaphod, and Trillian are cornered by cops shooting kilo-zap bolts. Utilizing a mix of daring and wit, they manage to escape, thanks to the cops' unexpected suicides prompted by their interaction with Marvin, who depresses their ship's computer into self-destruction. The team, using an aircar guided by a note, narrowly escapes to the Heart of Gold, leaving behind the mysteries of the silent police craft. Amid the escape, Ford discovers Marvin's impact on the ship, revealing the depressive robot's unique influence. As they distance themselves from the chaos, the crew contemplates their next move, which is sharply interrupted by a spontaneous decision to visit the restaurant at the end of the universe, hinting at another unpredictable adventure.